What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here for episode 6 of our Madden 21 franchise with the Detroit Lions. I got my lucky 1 of 20 Madden hat here, and every time I've worn this, things have gone our way. I've worn it in a couple rebuilds. We've won the Super Bowl in those rebuilds. I've worn it in a couple episodes. We've won games in those episodes. So hopefully it continues here today as we have 2 games on the slate, hosting Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts, and then going on the road to take on divisional rival Minnesota Vikings. Now, we ended the episode. We went 2-0 last week. We got Kenny Galladay, Superstar X Factor. He's pretty much Megatron 2.0, 240 yards, 11 catches, and Austin Bryant filling in for the injured Jamie Collins got 3 sacks. Now that looks very good. That looks very nice. That's almost as crazy as in week 5, Jeff Driscoll, backup quarterback for the Denver Broncos, going for 6 touchdowns. But we ended the episode last time not talking about those performances, but asking about the difficulty, because we played most of this series so far on All Madden. All Madden got a little annoying with the 8 interceptions every game, so then we knocked it down to All Pro. And now that we're here on All Pro, we're coming out the tails of 2-0, and we dominated with Kenny Galladay. So I led the question, what do you guys want to see? Because I get the feeling that All Pro is going to be funner. And I think Mills, who's a good, really good Twitter follow, he said it best. It's like All Pro is if you want teams to play how they are, you play on All Pro. So when you go up against a good team, they're going to play you good, which is what happened when we played the Saints on All Pro and they beat us. But then when we play teams that are middle of the park at best or below, we should be able to, impose our will. And that's what you get on All Pro. But then when you go to All Madden makes everyone hard. And I was like, okay, so there is that fine balance. And I was reading through the comments, it seemed, I'm not gonna say necessarily kind of split, but there was very valid arguments on either side. Because when we stay on All Pro, it's just less cheesy and maybe better gameplay. But when we go on All Madden, it's more realistic, and it's gonna give you that grind of trying to build this Detroit team. We're gonna have a lot more downs than ups, put it that way. And I get that. I am completely in the middle. I do not want to go 10 wins every single year with Detroit until we finally win a Super Bowl. I want the adversity. I want to be able to overcome that. However, for my mental sanity, All Madden is just, it's so bad. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play this Week 8 game on All Pro. So that, and if you'll know as the viewer, I'll know as a player, if it's this is going to be the final testing point. Is it too easy? Because if it ultimately comes down to it's funner, but it's still too easy, I'll just knock it right back up to All Madden, and we'll play that Week 9 game against Minnesota on All Madden, and I'll try to manipulate the sliders just a little bit. Just give me a little leeway with me throwing picks. And it's not even necessarily I'm throwing too many picks. It's the fact that the last time we played on All Madden, any 50-50 close interception, I'm being punished for it. It's a pick the other way. But I was having my DBs drop 2-3 picks a game. And I was just like, it has to be a two-way street. If I'm going to be getting punished horribly for bad throws, bad decisions, it needs to be the same on the defense when it's, the AI controlling my defenders. So, we can find hopefully some good sliders that kind of fits what I want out of an All Madden experience, but I don't know if we're going to get there. But if this Week 8 game against the Colts is too easy, we will do that. So let's get a quick preview here. 3-3 Colts, both these teams here just trying to tooth and claw their way all the way to 500. They got Quentin Nelson, DeForest Buckner, and T.Y. Hilton as their superstars. We know they got Phillip Rivers. We know they got a lot of speed at wide receiver. Paris Campbell, very fast. Zach Pascal, very annoying in the slot. Defensively, you don't see them there, but they got Malik Hooker, great safety. Kenny Moore, good corner. And is he hurt? Where's the man? Darius Leonard's not, because he only has a star dev. How do they only give Darius Leonard a star dev is beyond me. But either way, there is more than enough talent to cause us some issues here against the Colts. So let's get into it. Winning season returns at MyBookie. Winning season means doubling your first deposit. Winning season means Survivor, Super Contests, and Squares. Rejoice, it's time to celebrate the NFL season. Use promo code C4 and double your first deposit now. New players get up to $1,000 in free play. It's simple. Make your picks, win big, collect your cash. Oh, it's Stafford. Matt Stafford now in the green in terms of touchdowns to interceptions. 13 TDs, 12 picks. Would love to go a game without throwing an interception.
So that was a fucking lie.
All right, opening drive at risk of stalling here. Go wide, shake your 3rd and 4, almost at midfield. Would love to at least challenge for scoring here on the opening drive. Keep the fans in it. Let's go, Cephas! try this. Man, I need a Pit Viper sponsorship. Let's try this. 3rd and 1. I am not. Why am I Jameis Winston? That's what I want to know. 3rd and 1, though. We're just going to pound the rock. Keep it nice. You know, I'm a running back by trade. Maybe that's why I just run the ball and it's way easier. But right now, we're going to need Kerryon Johnson, DeAndre Swift to get us back in this game. I'm not going to keep forcing things with Matt Stafford. First and goal of 2. Probably should almost definitely be running this. Second and goal of 2. Let's not put this ball in the air. Let's let the young buck here, the young running back out of Georgia, fight his way in and get us a touchdown here. Come on. Run right behind Rag now. There they go. Come on, why can't I have nice things, man? It's terrific job, Darius Leonard. I mean, running right to Darius Leonard to force Buck there. Probably not the smartest call. Justin Houston there as well. Just get some points, man. Let's just get some points. Wide open, right in the middle. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If I go back in time, I would have traded Jarrett Davis in a heartbeat. This guy here, absolute liability. I mean, at least he's playing like how he is in real life. Great run stuffer. In the box, it's fine. But in coverage, he is a complete liability. And anytime anyone's wide open in the middle of the field, there's Jarrett Davis like 3 yards behind him. Too easy. Too easy. Trey Burton gets his 5th. I mean, again, I'm not gonna bad. You're not gonna ever see any bad mouthing of Trey Burton on this channel. But what is like? Who blew that coverage? If it was Jarrett Davis, I'm benching. I'll tell you that right now. It is. He's awful. You're getting benched. Reese Maben has already a player of the week. You're getting benched. Jarrett Davis, get off. 63. You're garbage. What's at this point here? There, just do that. Oh, my God. Jarrett Davis. Cashman, how much longer until you're back, bud? 2nd and 9, been heavy run game meta right now. Oh, my God, there's like nothing there. Let's just throw that. If we target Cephas, it's an interception. Well, like, what was the point? Literally... What was the point of that? I think it was in my head like, let's just throw it. No, you throw it away and take the points. I mean, that's what I should not ever play Madden before like 8 a.m. my time. It's just 3rd and 8. Defense is barely seeing the field, so they should be fresh. We should be able to close this pocket and get the ball back to our offense to throw another interception. Come on. Do not let him get that first down. It's Reese Maben already making back-to-back plays. Number 40 needs to get the hell off the field. Good job, though, D. Get the ball back. Here we go. There we go. Pretty much if we don't target anyone that's not Kenny Golladay, something bad happens. So why not keep targeting? I mean, Golladay and Hawkinson. Come on, we need a break even here. Now that's my new goal for this game, is just...
Ambulance! Where the ambulance? Why the man body still
The
right
man
there?
ain't supposed to be laying
Call
there.
the damn ambulance!
Another 3rd down. This has to be all Matt. I'm going to be shocked if it's not. Phillip Rivers has yet to miss a pass. He's 11 of 11. There we go. Let's go. We almost, there's a botch sack, has him thrown into row Z. Defense gets a stand. Let's see if Stafford cannot turn the ball over on the next drive. Because he's Jameis Winston right now. Even Jameis Winston was breaking even, though. So we're going to have to throw 4 touchdowns in this game to even be in Jameis Winston level. You know, we're not even on his level right now. Oh, you beat him by a step! Gong. Get that gong. Finally something good. Hey, is that Reese Maben? This guy's a stud. And I think we can open up contract negotiations with him next week. Gonna do that. 3rd and 11. They do not get this first down. Absolutely, they do. If they get this first down, there's 0 chance we're gonna win. Right. That's real close. Look, I literally got fed up with it and simmed one play, and this is what happened. Why must life be so hard for me? Hey, untouched. DeAndre Swift gets in. There's a pulse there. I honestly just sim out defense right now. The sim on one play. That's a slap in my face. Is that the first play? The only play I didn't control in this game was an interception for my defense. Fuck you, Madden. Oh, 2 big plays back to... Hey, let's go. We got some momentum. Give those games out of reach. A touchdown? Hey, Hawkinson gets in. Big Hawk. Coming down with it. Thank God. At least we get 1 touchdown with Stafford. All right, we got another touchdown. Coming back in on offense. Thank God I'm not playing defense. Because when you see Phillip Rivers, probably his 2 completions, one of them was a pick. You know, you gotta live to fight another day, honestly. You gotta live to fight another day. And that's me mentally, because we have another game here. X Factor coming up, big Kenny Golladay. Where was this for the first 3 quarters? 10th touchdown of the year. At least making it look somewhat respectable. Helping Stafford get back to 500 for touchdown to interception here. I'm not going to be honest with you, dead ass. If someone's going to have to pay for me playing bad, I'm going to be firing Matt Patricia's ass because he's already coming in on thin ice. I have 0 ties, 0 connections for rebuilding the horrific reputation Matt Patricia has right now as a head coach. So if someone's got to fall on this sword for these bad games, it 100% is going to be Matt Patricia. I know Stafford has a talent. So it's not like something where I'm going to be chalking up all these picks to Stafford and we're going to be benching him for Rosen. No, this is coming on the old play calling and stuff like that. That's a loss, man. I have to, first thing I'm going to do is check the difficulty. That 150% felt like all Madden. Maybe I, like I said, again, might have switched it. But that was a bad performance. Really, really bad performance. Phillip Rivers, 24-28. I mean, our secondary's bad. Are they that bad? Maybe. But I said I had to check out a defense, man. That was just so frustrating. Every play was a first. And it was over. The game was over. You know, what was the only difference would be if there was an injury, I wouldn't have seen it. And we'll check the injury report. But for Detroit, not, you know, 24-33, 302 looks good, I guess. Running the ball here, you know, okay success. We just got so far behind, just didn't really make sense to run the ball, but over 4 yards per carry is not brutal. 7 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown for the wide receiver 1 in the NFL right now, Kenny Golladay. 50 yards and a touchdown for T.J. Hawkinson. On the defensive side, 13 tackles for Reese May, but he's absolutely a starter now. Jarrett Davis is terrible. He just gets picked on. He's a liability. He gets picked on. He's a liability. We had another sack there. Flowers. Justin Coleman on the first play I didn't control, got an interception, which was a complete slap in my face. But there we go, man. We fall to 3-4, losing 35-24. All right, let's see this. Had to be all man, right? It was only all pro. How did I get bodied that bad? I mean, you know what? Maybe it was just like an all-time game from Xavier Rhodes. Turning back the clock to Minnesota Vikings form. How fitting as we get ready to take on the Vikings for game 2 of our double. Hopefully it's better. I went for a walk, cleared the head. I'm ready to perform here. I'm ready to perform. Knowing what they got Harrison Smith, Dalvin Cook, Daniil Hunter, and Adam Thielen as their X Factor superstars. Eric Kendricks. Luckily, we started this without the Ngakoue trade, which will help us out just a little bit. As you can see, we give up 2 points of overall, but we just can't keep turning the ball over, man. It's absolutely killing this. 3rd and 5, get off the field. Get off the field. Dalvin Cook's looking tired. Don't let some slant to Thielen or something like that. That'd be annoying. You get pretty good. He's wide open. We need to get a new playbook, a new defensive playbook that just stops guys being wide open on 3rd down. I would love that. Tag me in your favorite playbooks, guys. Tag me in your favorite playbooks. Would love a playbook that's also really, really solid at not letting guys be wide open on first down as well. First down and third down, guys, looking for improvement there. Get home, Danny Shelton. When Danny Shelton's getting the sack, you know everyone else must have been bottled up. The run stuffer gets home, 3rd and long. Hey, bend but don't break. Bend but don't. It's been a terrible drive so far. 3rd down and 18. Just please, no, it's 18, right? There's no way there's just going to be casually someone wide. Whew. Dropped it. Thank God he dropped it. Thank goodness. Ooh, DeAndre Swift just made Eric Kendricks look like a fool. 1st down. 2nd and 10. Ooh, Jason Huntley's in. Preseason favorite. What can he do? Take that, 4 yards. Makes it a very manageable 3rd and 6. No, we're not. We can't let last week spill over to this week. We're not in 3-down territory. Let's play it smart. Let's play with a high IQ. 3rd and 6. Stafford drops back. Absolutely nothing there. Takes an unnecessary hit. High IQ play. Franchise QB getting destroyed. Kick the field goal. Tied up. Oh, come on. Jeff Okudah, man. Swing and a miss on Adam Thielen. I mean, we don't have the corners. Just make him look foolish. And Tracy Walker gets the swat. And we hold to a field goal. Great play defense. 3rd and 1. Vikings haven't really had an answer to our running attack, which is weird because, Harrison Smith's pretty good. Kendricks is pretty good. But literally no options. That's go. Blown play. DeAndre Swift continues. 7th rushing touchdown of the season. And Detroit got the lead. Vikings fans a little bit shook right now. Especially seeing how easily the Colts dismantled us last week. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Momentum all the way to the Detroit Lions. Trey Flowers getting the TFL on Dalvin Cook. And Vikings have to punt it back. There we go. Get a little fatality. Get a little Marvin Jones action in your life. 3rd and 5. Keep it simple. Again, I am not throwing paramount. Objective number 1. And it's paramount. No interceptions for Stafford. So in a situation like this, just give me the screen. The screen looks good for DeAndre Swift, but it's almost impossible to throw an interception on a screen, even though I think we've thrown one already this season. 1st and goal on the 4. Don't mess this up. Oh, God, it was wide open. Austin Zettel, former Detroit Lion, able to get in, get a sack. No picks, though. Still wasn't a pick. Still wasn't a turnover. It's not a bad play. 2nd and goal from the 10. Is this Amendola's turn? I mean, a very clean pocket. And I'm telling you right now, it's in my head. I'm like Sam Darnold. I'm hearing ghosts. Anytime there's a 50-50 ball, I'm afraid to throw it. I'm afraid to throw it, and I have a gunslinging quarterback. Not a healthy matchup. 3rd and goal here on the 10. Nothing. Running back, maybe. Could have seen the running back earlier, but that was a good play by that Vikings defense. Gets a sack. We'll take the field goal. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, who wants it? No picks. 3rd and 9, who wants it? No picks. Clean pocket. Terrible. 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 3rd and 8, back at it. Put our ears back. Come on. Oh, no. Reese Maven, come on. You get a contract, you make that tackle. He makes the tackle because he's our best linebacker. We might not even have to get Blake Cashman back in there. I think Reese Maven might have done enough to keep the job. Either way, great stand. Bailing out the offense, helping us out after the turnover and getting the ball back for Stafford. Killer. That's killer. I mean, for every week that Jeff Okudah shuts down a Julio Jones, it's going to be the ups and downs of a young rookie, Adam Thielen. Just too much there, 64 yards. The Vikings tied this one up. He makes plays. He is making plays.
It's a gain of 35 and the Lions first down.
And then Galladay on a little slant. Hey, if they're going to be throwing slants to Thielen left, right, and center, we can feed the best wide receiver in the NFL. 3rd and 5, desperately want to at least, break even with a touchdown interception here. Will we be able to? Who knows? Nope. Tell you what though, we're gonna start giving old Matt Prater some love here in the highlights. Because he's automatic. He's the best kicker in the NFL. We have the best wide receiver, best kicker in the NFL. Probably the 2 best positions to have the best players in. Oh, come on, corner blitz. Corner blitz, we got it. Doesn't matter, they ran out the middle. One name you haven't heard much though is Dalvin Cook. Our run defense has done a pretty solid job locking up maybe the best skill position player on the Minnesota Vikings. That could be open up to debate who do you think's better between Dalvin Cook and Adam Thielen. But we've seen the damage Thielen can do. Haven't seen much from Dalvin Cook, so kudos when it's deserved to this Lions run D. Oh. All right, play it from behind. Got to need Matt Stafford to make some plays. 4th quarter. That's a nice 4th quarter lead you got there. Insert that meme. Oh, this is one of my favorite plays. I don't even know what this play is exactly called, but I freaking love it because the running back always gets out. It's like the most meta play I've ever discovered in my life. First and goal on the 14, looking for a touchdown. Who wants it? Again, just, I'm fuck off!
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over first and
Oh yeah, just jump and fall and Ashback. Yeah, that's a natural.
at the 7-yard line.
Oh, Jared Davis. He did something. He just did something. From the doghouse to the penthouse in a matter of a week. Jared Davis. Let's go. I mean, hey, if there was a positive. His run defense is good. And just absolutely destroying Dalvin Cook. Something went in our favor for once. It's been a lot of weeks, but something just went in our favor. Jared Davis. Let's go. Oh my God, just destroyed Dalvin Cook. That might be play of the year so far for the Lions. They're pretty much nickel and diming their way here into field goal range, but let's make sure that that's it, or we force a turnover or something, but they'll just slant it. All right. 33-yard slant touchdown. Good to know. Good to know that that was their money play. Good to know that maybe they don't think we have the slants in our playbook. Good to know. It'll be quicker than that. Odenigbo. Never heard of him, but he got 2 sacks and he's humping. He's feeling good. He's feeling lucky. 2nd and 17. What we got here? Galladay. Galladay in the slot. I mean, that's our guy we'll trust with anything. But when you have... Just take some yards here, man. We have no faith whatsoever in like the 50-50 ball. That's what you do. That's what happens. You get scared. Double post. We are scared right now. Under center. Throwing the ball. I don't want to do it. I feel uncomfortable throwing the ball here. But we're going to have to. Gonna have to. Hawk. Hawkamania! Hawkamania! What a terrible decision by... Oh, for the timeout. Terrible decision by Harrison Smith there. Hawkamania's running wild, brother. 1st and 10 on the 16. I will say wholeheartedly, we do not deserve to lose this game as DeAndre Swift gets very close. Up to the 1-yard line. This is honestly a game I would say we deserve to win. We deserve to win. Oh, Can we try a screen pass? We still got 2 timeouts in case it doesn't work. C4 special is also an option. Yeah, let's not throw the ball. See, exactly the reason why Matt Patricia's on the hot seat. What are these play calls? Knowing our offense. What are those suggested play calls? Sir, those are terrible play calls. Keep it on the ground. Audible. Can we audible? There you go. That's how it's done. See, that's why Matt Patricia sucks. Matt Patricia sucks. You know who doesn't? Kerryon Johnson. Go ahead, touchdown. Still enough time, though, for Minnesota to do something super annoying and find a way to get in scoring range, but that could be enough. That should be enough, and it's on the back of our run game. 24 seconds left for the Vikings. They have 3 timeouts. There's no way. There is no way we're going to let them do something here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Was that Jarrett Davis? That was Jarrett Davis. Couldn't tell, because for whatever reason, they don't show the highlights when it's this much time. But I think that was Jarrett Davis, and what a redemption from literally... Oh, he got there again, bringing the pressure. Would like to make that tackle in bounds. Almost... Hopefully Kirk Cousins doesn't go for 500 yards today. That would be a little bit of a low point for me as a Madden player, but all that matters. If I can get a win. Oh, no. They're very close. Very close to... I mean, who's their kicker? Dan Bailey? Do they still have Dan Bailey? He's not reliable. He's like very 50-50 since leaving Dallas. First and 10 on the 45. Oh! Apply pressure. It's going to have to be it. There's no way that they're going to have time to run a play and clock it. This is going to be it. Everything, win, loss, draw, on the line here on this play. Get home. Jeff Okudah with the pick. Game-winning interception. 3rd pick of the year, Jeff Okudah. And hey, we deserve to win. We get the dub. Game ball. I don't know. Game ball probably go to Jarrett Davis. I think all things considered. But that's a huge win. Thank God, All-Pro. Interception still very much a cancer right now for this Lions franchise. But I think everything else has been fair. Everything else has been fair. But that is a huge win, man. 30-27, remaining 500 on the season. I mean, terrible defense for most of that. 460 yards for Kirk Cousins. 2 picks, Matt Stafford, the passing attack. I mean, you almost want to skip over that every time when we're going for the game recap. Run the ball was pretty good again. Almost 5 yards per carry, over 4 yards for Kerryon Johnson. Both running backs had a touchdown. Receiving 6 catches, 122 yards for Hawkinson, 81 for Swift, 81 for Marvin Jones Jr. Hey, come on. You want that new contract. You want that big new money. Start playing better. Galladay actually was held in check. I don't know what corner would have been on him, but he was not open. We did not want to feed him. Jarrett Davis. There we go. 15 tackles, TFL, a sack, a fumble return for a touchdown. He's definitely getting the game ball there. 2 sacks. We had the pick from Jeff Okudah. Very, very happy with this performance. Maybe still very much on the fence about how I feel about Matt Patricia as a head coach, but that is a massive, massive victory for the Detroit Lions. So this is where we stand after 2 games here today. 4-4, second place in the North, leapfrogging the Minnesota Vikings in the standings. And I think I can say, I speak for everyone, All-Pro, it bought itself another week. Still frustrating issues. A lot of that is user error, I will admit, but I felt like those are both competitive games. When all was said and done, they were both competitive games, and that's all I really want to strive. Competitive and hopefully entertaining games, be it a good, exciting play or a, rage-inducing interception. Everything in between. I hope you guys were able to enjoy this as we sit 4-4. I mean, looking ahead here, definitely feel like that's a winnable game at home against Washington. I know Week 11, I know the Carolina Panthers are actually playing very well. They're 7-2 right now, succeeding and thriving. Matt Rule and Teddy Bridgewater, just of course, because they were probably the runner-up for me making my main Madden 21 franchise. But we'll finish with that. We got weekly award winner, and it is Jarrett Davis, who had an exceptional game, man. 15 tackles, sack, forced fumble recovery, touchdown. The more and more I look back at that play, man, it reminds me of Jadeveon Clowney's big hit while he was against Michigan, South Carolina, Michigan. Remember that play? Everyone remembers that play. If you don't remember that play, are you a real football fan? But it is another week, too, where We win, and the opposing quarterback is getting a player of the week. Wasn't that week 1? What week was that? Oh, that was that week. Where we got defensive player of the week in a loss. And then it's just, how many players that actually played us and had player of the week? Like, that's Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray. Was that our week against the Saints, Drew Brees? I think it was. So you pretty much play us. There's a 50% chance you're going to get an offensive player of the week award. And we're working on it, man. And I mean, I just did a little bit of scouting here at the end. We're working out on the offensive line because really we could use pretty much linemen everyone. There's some solid tackles. Even the Reds aren't bad. They're still second round talents. When you get into guard, not a whole lot of value. Center, we got Creed Humphrey. Right guard here, there's some solid players. We're starting to work on right tackle. And then once we're done that, pretty much just kind of go BPA because I have no idea. I can't get a true read yet. Really how bad or good we are. Like I wouldn't be shocked if we go 8-8 and then we're picking, mid-teen, somewhere in that range. Wouldn't be shocked too if, it just collapses. Our team absolutely collapses and we get 5-6 wins and that's it. So no idea where we're gonna scout. So let's just keep scouting everyone, keeping eggs in a lot of different baskets, not all in just one. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. As always, if first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4, and we'll probably be back here tomorrow with part 2 of our Josh Rosen career revival. So I'll see you then. Peace out.